I want to talk about the ending, but not with spoilers, obviously. But that was one of the craziest post-credit scenes I ever seen, and I've seen a lot. I don't know to know what do you think about that?
Well, you've seen a lot. I've also been in a lot of fight sequences and action films, and this certainly came with a degree of challenge and difficulties. I did not expect that, and of course, I've done a number of fighting sequences, and I thought, Amy could easily walk into this and please just tell me the day of what you want me to do. And here it was I really had to take the time and train and prepare with the fight coordinators and stunt team, and it was like it took a couple of weeks to film that sequence that you're talking about. It was one of the most challenging sequences that I ever had to shoot. Yeah.
Do you think that this is the most, let's say, serious film of the Kingsman's franchise, at least in terms of plot and action?
Well, yeah, I would think maybe a little more grown, the more grown of the Kingsmen, maybe, but it's not losing its fun. It's not losing, obviously the fans from the previous two would really enjoy this because now you're bringing a certain awareness to and a part of history, to an audience, which is nice, incorporating that with the fiction and fantasy outlook on that of that time. Yeah, the combination was quite fun.
And let's talk about Matthew Vaughn. I want to know how it's working with him.
Well, let's talk about Matthew Vaughn. Yes, indeed. Matthew Vaughn is certainly the reason why I came on board of this film. I have met him before, right after they finished Snatch, when he was a producer at the time, and so over time I've seen his body of work certainly growing and becoming very defined, stylized, and I've of course had hopes to work with him, and this was the opportunity, and so of course this opportunity, we can see that the previous two did really well, and so this was a no-brainer to go into this.
And now obviously we put Sola from the Kingsman in the top one because it's so cool, but I want to talk about your amazing career. And let's do a thing. I let you to tell me other two characters that you love played, and then I tell you your next cool character to play. Okay?
Okay. Okay. Sounds good. I play Gladiator was a great character. Blood Diamond was a great character. Four Feathers was a great character. In America was a great character that I liked. In King Arthur, that was a great character as well. And in Kingsman, I really enjoyed this character as well.
Now, you have only to choose two.
Oh, I only have to choose two?
Yeah.
What I would have to choose, the one in, I guess, Gladiator. I mean, yeah, Gladiator and maybe Blood Diamond.
Sounds fine for me. And then I tell you who is going to be your next character to play, because it has to be Kratos for God of War. Because I got here a tweet from David Scott, one of the creators of God of War franchise, and literally says that you will be the best choice in a God of War movie. So what do you think about that? Sounds perfect.
I mean, let the forces of nature hear your voice and let's execute it. Yeah.
Okay, so that's all for me. It's been a pleasure, Diamond. Thank you very much. And bye.
Till the next
Thank you,
time.
Alvaro.
Happy
Thank you.
holidays to you. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. See you again.